Hello! Am I feeling better? I would say astronomically. Still clogged up though. My nasal passage and my well, primarily that is just it's still doing its thing. It's still leaking, but need to patch that part up. Also, Phillips, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Finally back again. Damn, I hate EU times. Oh, what happened? Where'd you go? Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday, everyone. Honestly, nice to have a Friday because I don't know why, but this week, dude, has been dragging. It has been dragging for me. Also, today was I'll tell you guys about my day in a bit here. I feel like everything's been going wrong for me today. I've had no luck. No luck at all. I'm going to go to sleep at like 7:30 tonight, but happy to catch the stream tonight. 7:30 sounds like a dream. What time is it right now for you? Slow motion is better than no motion? You know, that's true. That's a good way to look at things. That's very optimistic. I appreciate that. I do. Good evening. Good evening, everyone on YouTube as well.
So nice.
Judy Phillips gifted a tier 1
I don't know why
sub
that
to
took
Gamer
so
Dan.
long to activate. It always does these days. I've been using the Neo 65 Sonic. It's pretty great compared to just about every other HE board. I kind of want to try it because I kind of want to compare it to the Kafka. The Kafka is it's pretty nice. I really liked the way the Kafka turned out. It was real good.
So nice.
Let's
Gotta
see
admit.
if I have to change my KCN to TKL order.
Okay.
D.
Sushi, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, I actually want to we'll go into the keyboard a little bit. I left it assembled. We're going to disassemble it live because if I disassembled it and just literally slapped on switches, this would be a 30-minute stream. So we're going to disassemble it as well. I love the way it sounds right now. But we're going to mainly show off 2 of the new back pieces, which I have to go grab off my photography table, my cube. Guys, I need a new idea for a new cube. I need a new idea. I feel like everyone's taking the cube idea now. So many people are doing cubes or boxes or edges like I've been doing. So paint it orange? No, I kind of want to maybe use a different shape. No more cube. Maybe cube just stays as a backup, you know? I feel like we need something a smidge different now. But I don't know what to do. I was thinking a stool. A really old school, maybe vintage stool with some texture to it, and then we kind of set up a backdrop. But I was also thinking maybe we do some sort of live edge stool, nice newer kind of maybe more modern wood stool. I don't know. What are we talking about? That gray cube I used to take pictures on. Today was garbage day at work. Looking forward to sitting down and moving around some keycaps. Might even build my agar. You better build your agar. Also, what's up, J4? How you doing? My goat. What's up, City? What about your stool? I have IKEA stools, and honestly, I've been using IKEA stools for photography for quite some time, and honestly, they're okay for it. I want to get something a little bit more fancy for it, I suppose. Kind of give it some character. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of at a loss. I also don't feel like doing desk shots of the keyboards anymore because they're also I don't know, not really feeling inspired with them. I like my desk setup. It's great. Just not really feeling inspired. Do you think it's possible to add more foam to the Eve 65? You could probably add an IPXE sheet or something, or a PE film sheet or something. That would definitely make it more foamy if that's what you're going for. The toilet's a good one. I could do the toilet. I like that idea. Foam keycaps. That could also work. I've collected my own Nibi, Alex. This color hits. Oh, the giveaway. You got your giveaway already? Didn't I just drop those off 2 days ago? God damn. You like it? Do you like the way it looks? It's nice, right? Alberta baby. I guess that's true. But usually, honestly, in Canada, it takes a week anyways to get to the, other side of the country. Dude, I'm actually even surprised because, we're getting hit with, bad weather here, too. So, putting caps in it right now? Hell yeah, dude. I gotta say my piece today about something. Bro, it's so funny how that green was never really meant to be anything. And now that particular shade of green, I'm guessing just because, like, it just makes sense for anodization processes and stuff. They're using that particular green for so many
Alex,
keyboards
you must
now.
be a good luck charm. I just got into college after talking to you about my commission
Oh,
today.
shit,
Crying
dude.
face emoji.
Congratulations. That's big news. Congrats. Dude, negative 50 on the weekends here in Ontario? Is it tomorrow too? Say jokes, it's tomorrow. Say gotcha. I don't want. I thought it was today. I thought today was the day that it was supposed to be really cold. Yeah, my first time I'm going to be using calligraphy switches, and then I was active today. I lubed a few more of these because I had 20 left, so I lubed them all and filmed them and did everything, and then I listed these on the website, and then I just finished. Long story with these. I just finished doing this for a client, and then they canceled. Just as I literally put these together, so I might throw these up on the website too, unless I can maybe find use of them in a personal build. But they canceled. It's okay. I ordered a Brazen terracotta today. What's that? I need to know. Is there another transition light build? I mean, I have another one. I don't know if I'm planning on building one, though. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate the tier 1. Thank you, dude. Also, again, QS, thank you so much. And then Running, thank you so much as well, dude. I guess to start off, let me quickly bring up something. Is it not going to read that thing? Thank you, and hope you stay warm with this freeze. I hope so, too.
Sigma Ohio,
Hey,
big
Spider-Man,
man
I didn't read
Alex. Did you see that the Hot Swap MX Kafka PCB is 7U only? Solder supports everything including split spacebar, which is cool.
Solder is
Hey
always
Alex,
the winner.
waiting for the snowpocalypse here in Virginia. Hope you're doing well.
You know, I appreciate you, first of all, Jason. But, and Ash, thank you so much for the Prime. Love you. Also, oh, someone bought something. Oh, that's why I didn't read out loud. But also, Ray, why did yours read? I didn't remember yours reading either, dude. I'm not looking forward to that. I had a whole weekend of stuff. I'll read yours in a second, Ray. I had a whole weekend of stuff I was planning on doing because I have not been able to do shit all for the last week, and even before that. Other than we went out to do our little break, I was looking forward to doing something. You know, we had a whole bunch of things planned, and I'm thinking maybe none of that stuff's going to happen now because I don't know if it's going to be you guys were saying -4, -50. Nah, bro, I'm staying home. What the hell? What the fuck is this shit? No, bro. Get out of here with this stuff. All good, man. No, all good, dude. Oh man, that's gonna be terrible. 35 months of chilling with the goat. Thank you, dude. Staying classy, man. Dude, love you too, Ray. And also, whoever bought the, I guess I can just say, Penguin. Thank you, Penguin, for buying the switches. Love you. Hope you stay warm with this freeze. Appreciate your positive attitude and looking forward to the new... Dude, I hope this new year treats us well. Matt, thank you so much for your Prime as well, dude. Haven't been able to catch a stream for a while. You're all good, Getz. How you been, bro? Just put on your Canadian skin. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. I just finished cleaning off all of the XT20, so it's fully cleaned up. And then I'm going to be cleaning up the XT3 tonight, because tonight's going to be the last day with it. Sunday might not have a side stream, but today's going to be the last day with the XT3, and I'm going to put them all back. I think I actually have maybe both the original boxes too, which is great. I'm not sure about the XT20 or the XS20, but the XT3 I actually have the OG box for it. Maybe not the cardboard inside because that kind of deteriorated. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to sell them for good prices. So I'm going to try to do significantly lower than even eBay. So got my new headphones. Which one? Favorite Win Keyless 60 of all time. That's very specific. I can't answer that because I don't know. I don't know, Andrew. I don't know about that question there. I'm just gonna change to Sony for the streams. That's it. Like, I still decided I'm gonna keep my Fuji everyday cameras. I was so tempted to swap over to Ricoh, but I decided, you know what? Maybe I just keep it. Maybe I just keep at least one Fuji camera for myself. So I'm gonna keep one. I might still get rid of the XE5, just because, long story short with that, never really wanted it in the first place, but I have it. So I'm going to keep the X100, I think. Yeah, and get rid of the XE5, and then get rid of the other two Fuji ones. So I'm going to keep at least one. I was going to trade them all just for the Ricoh, but I do like the way the Fuji shoot. I was going over some of my old Ricoh files and going over the Fuji files, and I still, you know what, I do think I have a slight edge towards the Fuji files. They do look a little nicer out of the camera, at least from when I played with the Ricoh, and I played a lot with the Ricoh. I even went on a trip with the Ricoh. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check that out, you know. Just built my great Wraith 60 with granites, first time user, and I love them. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you, dude. The NV65. Who's running that? Also, you missed the timestamp. You know what's crazy? I didn't even post pictures yet.
Welcome
I literally
back
said I was
from
going to post
holidays.
them.
Hope you're keeping warm.
Dude, I'm fine. Can I ask you guys a question? Me and my girlfriend were talking about this very briefly. And when I mean talking, I said I'm not used to this. Where do you guys keep your place at? Growing up, I never had, like, I always, like, in the winter, I would be wearing, like, long, like, sweatpants and, like, double bundle shirts in the winter. Oh yeah, and if you guys could, I would love it if you guys could, and potentially keep it in Celsius, because I don't really know my conversions too well. 20 is nice, dude. Okay, I'm glad you guys are keeping it at reasonable temps. 22 and a half, but it never feels like 22 and a half, to be honest. 22 and a half for me. Yeah, we're doing 22 and a half as well, and I'm thinking this is too warm. I'm personally not a big fan. I think I'm more of like a 20 or 21 degree type guy. Or, dude, honestly, I think even maybe 19. I think I need it a little bit cooler for me. Off topic, do you think the Agara Mini is so expensive? I tried your code today for a discount, sadly couldn't make it work. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think it's super expensive. How much was it again? Is that with, I guess, is shipping really getting you too? XM, I have no clue. I'm too warm like this. I was saying it today, I'm like way too heated up with the temp being at 22 and a half, so maybe we'll change it to 22. I don't know. Maybe we can, like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I grew up like wearing hoodies and like sweatpants and stuff. So Sleep, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sabir. I
gifted a tier 1 sub to Sabir_ul_alam. They have given 25 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, man. 145 USD before shipping? Yeah, I mean, 40s just due to like a whole bunch of reasons. I think 145 is definitely a little bit on the high side for the Agara Mini, but it still makes sense. Jeffrey, thank you so much for the sub as well, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. So, calligraphy switches. You know I got these because of you guys? Everyone was pumping these up. Everyone's like, you gotta try them. I gotta admit, they sound good in hand. So, extra scrap BCP. Yeah, so I was also advised to not touch any of the stock lube on this. Everyone who I spoke to said these are great stock. So I left them stock, because I would have done that in place of like many of the other switches I did today. So, any chance you'll do another limited batch of Vaza Green Mantas? Okay, I guess I could tell you guys about this. So in case anyone's wondering, we are planning on having extra mantas. None in Vasa Green as far as I know. But we're going to have different colors if you guys are interested. The reason being is because we have B stock units. The B stock units are not... How can I word this? The B stock units are going to be done with a coating, probably. That way there we can get rid of any like imperfections. So we can kind of get them out of B stock. For the raw units, we're not accepting B stock for the raw. So we're going to basically do unique stuff to all the B stock stuff. If that makes sense. Why does it make me look shorter today? I actually have no clue. Maybe, yeah, that's why. Because my chair was down a little bit. But I think we're going to do that. So I don't know what colors we're going to go with. But I think we're going to do some fun, unique stuff. We were considering something like Mechamillion, but like that might be way too expensive for the small amount of B stock units there are. So yeah, we'll see. Can you rub your chin for a sec, like this, like this? How can I book one? We don't even know what we're doing with them, guys. Well, honestly, maybe we do something boring like beige, but like, who knows? I don't think there's many. I want to say there's probably like 20 to 30, maybe a little bit more. It's not going to be a crap ton of B stock units, just as an FYI. So, see the link up to the Brazen up if you want to look. Where'd you put it, Jeffrey? It'll be on Bull's site. It'll be on Bull's. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing there. Up there? I don't see it. Hold on. Am I not? I don't see it on my end, Jeffrey. Mechamillion and Gambling Manta. I don't know if we'll do gambling colors for it. Here, save you a scroll. You know what I think is happening, Jeffrey? If you're trying to link it, it might be like auto deleting it on. I mean, I'm on YouTube, so like I don't even see it. Might have to maybe put it in like Discord or something. Here, you know what? I'll just do that. Let me just search that for you. Did you like the boomerang board when you built it? I loved it. I'm just not... Listen, I have Alice boards. I buy a lot of Alice boards because I like the way they look. I never end up typing on them much. I'm more of like a weird collector of Alice stuff that never really sees the light of day. Which is... to me, not something I want to be doing. Oh, this is the Mason 60. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. I remember this board. The Terrazzo series, though. Let's look. Oh, yeah, I remember this. But the boomerang was great. I wish I used Alice-style boards more. Hold on, let me get the Keycult part here. So, today I'm basically just going to be redoing the Keycult with new switches, although it sounds immaculate right now. But we're going to be putting on one of the new bottoms. So look at this. These are just prototype bottoms. I think there's a small imperfection or something inside the Keycult logo. I don't know. I tried to look at it, but I couldn't find it. And then here's that other one, the cross pattern one. Dude, it creates this cool, like, see this? Because these are like circles, it kind of creates this like weird kind of like it's like this wavy look depending on how you look at it. But it's so trippy. It's so interesting. Let's look at it from the side too. So we're going to be putting one of these new bottoms on too. Yeah, like right here, you can see like it creates this like interesting... I'll zoom in to show you guys just literally the amount of detail that goes into this. Sorry, I took photos of this, so there might be a little bit of dust that settled on it. But look at that. That's crazy. Like they're little, it creates this like almost like a, I mean, even depending on how you change the light. I actually haven't zoomed in on it yet. Right? And then, if you guys aren't into the cross pattern, which I love the cross pattern, I think that's my favorite one. They're just the standard one, which looks just as fucking sweet, dude. Which we've already seen the green one, but I have to admit, oh man, the black one's just on another level. The black one's so sick. It looks so good, dude. Again, I do work for Novel Keys. This is just a showcase of the board. Although we will be, I mean, it's the number 2 TKL. I've built it 1,000 times already. If you guys want the TLDR about what I think about the board, the board, it's a nice board. It sounds great. It's always been a bit of a nuisance to assemble. Oh man, dude, that looks sick. I think right now I have the green one on it. Yeah, here's the green one if you guys wanted to see. I don't know why the green one doesn't hit as nice as the black does. Right? Maybe it's just me. To me, the black just looks more elegant. The green's sick too, though. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with this color. L opinion, the green hits harder. I mean, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Oh, you like the card? Thank you. It's the only one I own. I wanted to go today to go pick up a pack or something, but I have a friend who ended up messaging me like an hour or two ago, and they said, don't worry, they have a pack they want me to open. But it's their pack. I'm not keeping the pack, but they said, don't worry. Green needs a black board. That would be nice with that too. Is that an F18X on your desk? It is. It's my personal one. I've been using it. Actually, I'm going to be switching. It's going to lose its spot on my desk this week. When does Alex gamble? Listen, Pokemon cards are something I genuinely have always fucking loved. It's funny because like I've always enjoyed I guess a little bit of collecting. Not so much collecting, but I kind of like more prefer just like having Pokemon cards, opening them up, appreciating the art. I never bought many. That's the thing, right? I think I'd buy like a pack or two here and there. But I've always thought it was fun. Even when I was a kid, I thought it was fun. I know how to play Pokemon too, which is even more fun. And I also like playing the game too. But in recent years, it's become not so much fun when packs are like crazy expensive to the point where it's like, who can really afford this stuff? Then it's not fun. I have a TCG Pocket and I like opening 2 packs a day. I never spent money on it. The vibes are so elite. Yeah, I do that every now and then too. I don't know why. I just don't like being on I try not to be on my phone. I really try not to be on my phone, dude. It's impossible to get product through MSRP scalpers. Yeah, I mean, I already have my opinions on that. I've had my opinions on scalpers when it comes to computer parts, when it comes to cards, when it comes to anything fun in this world. Scalpers will be there because, well, actually, let's not get into it. We don't need bad vibes today. No bad vibes. I'm not going to get into my thoughts on that. All right, let me type on the current Keycult. I think there's MX Blacks in here. I can't remember now. Let me type on this because I think it sounds elite. It sounds real good. I am like thoroughly impressed with how this sounds. I will say there was a small difference, not a whole lot of difference, between the sound of the aluminum bottom and the heavier brass bottom. Yeah, I think the brass one sounded a little bit more full, but dude, for real, like they both sound fucking amazing. So, very, very good sounding board overall. But we're going to disassemble it today. We're going to put it back together afterwards, but we're just basically going to be switching the switches and then putting on one of the 2 new bottoms. Play. How can I do this? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. forgot to do something. So we're going to take it apart. I noticed your desk material makes a huge difference in sound. Tons of factors go into sound. For example, did you guys know if you guys are in a room and you don't have a carpet, it will change the sound of your keyboard? A carpet plays a huge factor in absorbing sound. He said the word. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? This guy, dude. As a TCG player, it's cheaper to buy a competitive deck than buy collectible cards. I know, it's so sad. Oh, wait, dude, these are Nixies. That's what these are. That's what's in this. Ooh. We get to put Nixies head-to-head with calligraphy switches. The board Alex built for me is brighter on his desk than mine and brighter on my kitchen table than his desk. That's funny. Yeah, I think I have, like... one thing I have tried to do over all these years of building keyboards, I have tried to really make sure to not overdo this room. Okay? Room. Not overdo this room. I don't want to overprocess like the sound, or not overprocess it, over dampen it. I don't want to make it seem like a content creator room. The what? Okay, you know, guys? So I've left it as pretty much like bare bones like as possible. Hell, I don't even have stuff on the walls right now because I want to put pictures up. I don't know which pictures to buy. I want someone else to design my room for me. I want someone else to take charge and do my studio. I'm too nervous to do it. I think you'll have to ban the word. I don't know. So nice.
Alex, you know what will never be overdone? Your beauty.
Thank you. Intense. Thank you. Okay, how about this, guys? How about I make a set, okay? GMK rum, but it's all about rooms. And then only you guys will get it. What do you guys think? It'll be really confusing to anyone else but us. Okay. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out, dude. No, that sucks. Ah. Sounds like commercial success. Yeah. If you guys want the sound test to be that accurate to a regular apartment goer's experience, you can ask the people upstairs to tap dance during the stream. I can get my girlfriend to do that. You think your concrete desk made a board deeper than this one? It wasn't real concrete. It was wood. I mean, actually, it was particle board. That desk was IKEA. Dude, as much as I want a concrete desk, I actually, when we moved into here and I knew I wanted to switch my desk up, I looked at the price of real concrete desks. Crazy. They're like a few $1,000 for a decent one. They're pretty expensive, man. So I just like opted to not do anything. Tomorrow I was gonna get my hair cut and everything too. Maybe I'll just do it tonight by myself. Was it the yeah, it was the Ekbakken. I think that's what it was called. Sound like a hassle to deal with when moving. The concrete cube got so chipped in transit. So there's actually parts of the concrete cube that just don't look the same anymore because it just got like nicked and cracked here and there in transit. So but now it'll have the industrial vibe. It kind of, I guess it kind of does. It kind of does, I suppose. Jokes that nobody else would else gets are my favorite jokes. Dude, same here. I understand. Yeah, watermarks, true. No one else will have them but me. Cozy industrial aesthetic. Agreed. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Let me just do something here. I'm dying of heat.
Before
Thank you,
time
AMD.
began, there was the MX Black. I mean the Cube.
Isn't that the start of Transformers? There was the Cube. Or whatever it is. What is Sam Witwicky fighting over? With Optimus and the rest of the gang? The Allspark, yeah, the Allspark, that's what it is. Changes every movie. A Rubik's Cube? Yeah, for real. It actually does. Thank you so much, though, AMD. Alright, I want to talk about something. Tell me if this is acceptable to chat about, guys. Can we please theory craft about the new movie? The new Avengers, or whatever the fuck it is. Way too lucky, Alex in chat. I have recently learned about the idea of closing loops. Oh, let it read.
Alex in chat, I have recently learned about the idea of closing loops in our lives to relieve mental strain. I'm curious if y'all have ever heard of such a thing and what your experience is like with it. Also, when I say closing a loop, I mean those little tasks that we put off cause they will only take a little bit, but then they pile up and there are 50 to get done and we decide to scroll on our phones instead.
Oh, I mean, yeah, actually, it's interesting that you call it that. I guess I kind of call it something else. No, I think that's a really important thing to do, Way Too Lucky. I mean, I always try to get little tasks done. Like right now, I'm going to be real with you guys. I know one little task that I have to do that I have been putting off only because I constantly forget. I remember it because anytime I think about what do I have left to do, I can remember it. But no, I don't think I have anything right now that because I'm pretty damn good about closing up those like little things I have to do. It's big projects that I'm bad with. I'm very bad with big projects, but small tasks that I know will be a nuisance to me in the long run, I try to get rid of as fast as possible. But I do tend to procrastinate big tasks. Also, 1 second, please. I forgot my screwdriver kit upstairs because we had a tragic accident yesterday. There was some liquid that spilled into my girlfriend's keyboard and I needed to rescue it. And I almost forgot that I left the screwdriver kit upstairs. 1 moment, please. Sorry, guys. Does anyone hear of a bullet journal? What is that? Is GMK worth it? I think so. I think they make good quality keycaps. I've always been happy with their products. What bit do I need again? I'm curious that there's an upstairs. Well, I'm in a basement, so we go to the main floor when we need stuff.
Did the liquid happen to be rum, Mr. Alex?
No. I can't remember what she used. Juice or something? God damn it. What bit is it again that goes in here? I always forget. Rum and Coke? No. Wasn't rum and Coke. Because I don't even really like rum. If I had to pick, you know what, dude? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't really like any alcohol these days. Maybe the occasional beer if I'm out and I want like something, but I can't even have beer anymore because I have gout. So I barely enjoy it. You don't like rum or the room you're in? I'm confused. Okay, you know what, dude? Not that with that attitude? Yeah, I suppose. Did I get it? No. One didn't unscrew all the way. I think it was this one. Yeah, okay. We got it. The green one is going out. I feel like we should probably just disassemble this entire thing just to make sure. So let's move this to the side. Sorry to spam you when you have a minute. Oh, let's see. What am I checking, Leash? Where'd you put it? In Keyboards and Artisans? Oh, you put it. Oh, dude. You like it, Weesh? You like it? It looks good with that set. It does look good. Please show rear pattern. Is there a pattern on the rear side with the USB port? Here, no. There's no pattern on this side. This side is a like brushed effect. It goes with even the green one. It goes with this one. There's no pattern on this back side here. It's only on the bottom, brother. Alex. Oh, gosh. What do I build next? Well, what do you have? What do you want to build? Ooh, build your Minerva. Dude, can I offer you a suggestion? Minerva with Milky Yellows. I'm going to hit you with the trust me, bro, okay? Throw a coin? I don't think I have a coin, though. Here, how about we leave it up to chat? Here, watch this. Watch this. Slash poll. What should Init build? JJW board. What was the other one you wanted? Minerva. 10 minutes. I'm going to allow additional votes with the use of 100 points. Chat, go crazy. No disassembly number 2. If you get this, we are best friends. Fuck. No, I don't get it, Jeffrey. I'm so sorry. Is this something to do with Portal? I feel like this is Portal. What shine-through caps would you recommend for a Keychron V5 Max? Ooh, I actually have no clue when it comes to shine-through stuff. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not very, like, savvy on shine-through keycaps. Honestly, if it comes down to shine through right now, dude, I hope more companies, I honestly do, make some like really good quality shine throughs, because that would be actually really nice. All right, which ones didn't unscrew here? Did I forget to screw it too? I was thinking of getting a tofu, or I don't know. What color should I get to pair with X-Ray or Dracula? I think you already know the answer. I think silver. Well, okay, I'd do silver over black. I would definitely do silver over black if I were you. I think black and X-Ray caps aren't that great looking. I think silver just works better with those. Does PPT fans have shine through? Honestly, I don't even know. Have I tried the Owl Labs wooden case? I have that somewhere, but I have yet to build it. I guess we'll just unplug it from here. All right, let's move this off to the side. I'll just put you here for now. God, there's a lot of parts on this desk right now. I've never felt this crowded in my life. And then let's start taking out your keycaps, or I guess switches. It's a shame they didn't send you a silver orange bottom number 2. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ordered this board. I know it's a slight bit expensive, but the customization on this is really nice to see. I got to admit, kudos to the team for getting a cool customizer. Which, by the way, in case you guys are also curious about this, I think this is also really good insight to have. Building a customizer and having a customization thing is really expensive. Not just like, I don't mean like putting it on the website, but I mean the fact that you can get so many different parts for a board is pricey. It adds to cost. It's actually why we decided to not do one for the Manta, because it would have raised the price by, I'd say, a fair little chunk that we didn't want to raise the price to. So it does add some cost. Wait. What are we waiting for? Why is NK doing it then? Because people want to customize their board. Dude, it's so awesome to have a customizable board. Trust me, we didn't know. If I'm being honest, I'll say I don't want to speak for Bolt. I didn't know if people would have bought a Manta for an additional like 30 or 40 bucks.
25R.
Just to get some customization. And maybe it would have been more, who knows? Dude, Cash, thank you so much for the tier 1, Cash. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. The broader your target, the more customization is needed. Yeah. Not gonna lie, the Bauer Labs thing is really sick. I love it. Just wish they would add green PCBs to the options. Dude, more people just need green PCBs. They're so good. Everyone loves green PCBs, I think. Everyone should love green PCBs. Manta was niche. I agree. I also super duper agree on that. Manta was a bit of a niche project. But the Keycult, I think, has a universal following. I do think it's the right move to do a customizable Keycult. They should all be Shrek green. Oh. Should they? Alex should also have a universal following. Is crazy, though. One day. Just wondering if you have any plans to visit Korea. I want to do more traveling. I'll put it that way. Even when it comes to keyboards, I would love to do more traveling. I guess my thing here is just I'm not very good at balancing like a personal life mixed in with work, to say like the most, I guess, flat thing there. I'm just not very good at it. What am I drinking? Tea. I'm out of the woods sick-wise. I feel way better today, but I'm not completely out of the woods. I'm a little bit, dude. Speaking of that, dude, I'm a little annoyed when it comes to the whole I got sick thing. Because when I got back from my little break, I was super duper hoping that I could get a whole bunch of errands done. Like, look how long my hair is, guys. Look how long this is. It's so long right now. I hate it. It actually like drives me nuts to wash. I'm not a big long hair guy anymore. I want to get my hair cut. I actually had to cancel a bunch of my driving lessons and stuff this week, which was a bit of an annoying thing to do, and move them. It's so floofy. It's so... Also, I think just because, like, I don't know. I changed shampoos recently, and dude, I don't like the new shampoo. I didn't realize how, like, much shampoos actually affect your hair. Thank you, Ill Intent. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't drive right now, HN. New to custom keyboards. I work often with numbers, so living without a numpad will be living hell. Dude, the Neo 98, the Athena is good. I can't say much, but there definitely will be like more full-size projects in the future. I know for a fact from a bunch of different vendors. Did I buy a volumizing one? Wait, fuck. Yeah, I think it actually is. Is that what it does? I actually know nothing when it comes to like shampoos and stuff like that. I just pick the cheapest one on the shelf and then go for it. And then like it's added to my hair routine for the next like few months. Dude, I'm not really like I've never really cared too much. I only care when it gets too long, and like if I really wanted to, I'd probably like if I cared, I'd probably get like a touch up when it comes to my hair more often than I usually do. I get a haircut like once every few months. Bro, I thought no tear meant, hey, bro, don't fuck around with my no tear stuff, all right? I cry a little bit in the shower here and there because of the shampoo. Who doesn't? You know? Will there be a round 2 for Manta? There probably won't be a round 2. There'll probably be most likely a V2. With small changes being done to it. Some meaningful changes. And it's not, they won't be changes because we think the Manta V1 is bad. It's actually a fucking amazing board. I love mine. But just like stuff to make the V2 unique versus the V1. Maybe some small shape changes to things. Maybe internal changes. But I don't think we want to run, I don't know, like, dude, can I be real with you guys? If there's a huge demand for a round 2, like, and people just love the original Manta, then maybe we do that, you know? But I think the idea that I had, and again, I'm not going to speak for Mr. Bowl, was if we were to do another one, it'd be different. Just so we don't kind of get lazy, you know? No, I don't know what shampoo I'm using right now. I think it's just like a regular schmagular, I don't know, it was like $4 or $5 I think we got it for. Herbal Essence or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try some other one. The best shampoo I ever used was some shampoo that ended up having a recall because it was really bad for your hair. So I stopped using it. I think it was called, oh fuck, I actually don't remember. It was a really cool bottle though. I can't say the changes are gonna make it worse or better. They're just gonna be different. That's all. Just different changes. Should I lube my Gion Raws? I'd recommend it. Yes. Was it Nair? No. Wasn't that. Wasn't that. Hey, Yattering, what's up, man? Yeah, the Blue Ridge is nice. Glad you're watching that one there. Okay, let's move this to this side. And let's start installing some calligraphy switches. L'Oreal Kids. On God, for real? Like, it's pretty good. So the other reason I picked these today was to kind of match the bottom of the board. I thought that would be kind of like a nice little, not just going with MX Blacks like usual, but a nice little thing to that, little nod to the bottom of the board. I might even change the keycaps today. When will a Tofu full size come out? Ooh, I don't know. Did they plan on making one? If so, that's actually a brilliant idea. Now, put that one there last. KBD fans announced they can support Venom and Wooding PCBs. Oh yeah, they're using that little module thing, which is genius. The roller V2s are super nice, man. Be careful, Alex. Okay, what am I being careful for? I was in Jay's stream and recently, and we were speaking on how much people in this hobby don't know what actually they want. Hence why ICs are not that effective. Jay mentioned he got a huge load of Nord UK sets for GMK set that allegedly had a huge demand, but he still had most of the stock. Oh, I'll tell you why. That's because a lot of people, and this is why a lot of brands stopped doing 40s support. a lot of people in the 40s community would say, I'll buy that. So a lot of companies would buy 40s support stuff. And then none of those people, you know that meme where like the guy does the peace out sign and he kind of like fades away? That was basically everyone who filled out the ICs. But yeah, that's why ICs are fucking shit. I'll tell you right now. No one actually follows through with like, not the guarantee to buy the board, but like they'll give you all this feedback and then they kind of just like walk away afterwards because they're like, yeah, I actually didn't care. And it's also why I don't think Keycult's effective. It's just terrible. Budgets can change too. I wish it was that simple, Gingy. I wish it was that simple. It's not that simple though. I wish it was a case of a few guys have changed their mind in terms of budget. But I'll tell you right now, I've seen some of the ICs and demand for some of these products, and it is like astronomical. And then suddenly when it comes down to people getting what they want, they're nowhere to be found. But then, here's the thing. I've seen those same people then go on to complain that they never get the support that they want for their kits. So, your videos and background look so aesthetic. Can you do a desk and room tour? Thank you. My background's just junk lying on this little table here. Nothing too crazy. It's a camera and a bunch of scattered keyboards and a bin of switches and a sweater. And a light bar, but it's just a flat color. And then there's keyboards everywhere. My desk is really nice. I like my desk setup a lot. But yeah, I actually, believe it or not, guys, I've actually never been 100% happy with my stream rooms. I've never been 100% happy. I always have these grand ideas, but I don't got the money to do it, so.
If you look in the project updates channel in the fans Discord, there is a mention of the Tofu 104 with final prototype in production. There is also mention of Tofu 40 in design phase, which is cool.
A Tofu 40 would look eerily similar to the F140. That would look, I think, the closest to any Geon board. Ow. IC should be paid to a certain degree, something as small as $1. I just don't think ICs are super great. I think interest checks, like, I think I've flip-flopped with the idea over interest checks over the years, but if I can give you guys my 2 cents, and you can disagree, and I encourage you guys to maybe disagree if anything. ICs, they only work from your perspective. So when I see a board and someone throws up an interest check, and I go, oh yeah, the board looks promising, but what if it had this? Or are you planning on adding that? Or if you're giving me these options, could I have this too? You're kind of talking out of your preference. And I can tell you right now that, like, with ICs, there's usually a lot of different things that people throw at you. And I get the idea is to go and pick, like, the most common denominator item. But when it comes to, like, a vision for a board these days, I would rather someone just stick to their vision instead of folding to all, like, the meta when it comes to, like, running a keyboard these days. Because I don't think, like, running the meta works, oddly enough. Not in keyboards. In video games it works, but not in keyboards. I think what brands should do, instead of running ICs, is be more diligent about how they run their keyboards. And worry about getting the basics right with their board, and then sending it out to people to showcase. I think that would be a more effective IC. And then hearing what people, I guess, criticize about the board and things that are right and wrong objectively, over than just writing it over like a post or a picture. I think seeing the board in action is a more effective IC, in a way, like quotation, than just like having a Google form where people kind of write their piece and how they would like the board. So, but I still think a lot of boards these days are done in a fashion where it's like, Wild West gunslinging. You know, you have a lot of boards that are kind of just like, okay, well, the board comes out tomorrow, and it's only running for 3 weeks, and you just heard about this thing, and now you have 3 weeks to decide if you actually want it, but all these other things are also running. And, oh, look, the group buy's done. We didn't make MOQ. There is no, like, you know, like, I feel like you kind of need to just... The brands need to, like, not hype up their product, but just show the process of the product, you know? Marketing, I think, is probably your best word for it, too. Yeah, market your product properly. We don't get that in keyboards, though. That's dangerous. Oh, sorry, my bad, Edit. My bad.
Hi Alex.
What's up?
I'm an old bloke in the hobby like you. I just wanted to say thank you for always remaining consistent in our hobby. The person you are shows in your actions. Never question your worth to us. Much love.
Much love, Size. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, dude. Love you, buddy. Cater to the general public and do it well. Have something people want and do it well. He called you old? I know, that's why I looked at the camera. Hey, you know what, man? I'm getting there. I'm 35 this year. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, am I 34 or 35? Couldn't remember. Damn. You know that clip where Kevin Hart goes, damn. Alex, are there any good TKLs available at the moment to buy, or should we wait for the new stuff? Well, I mean, you know, I hate to be that guy, but we're building one right now. I think this is a fantastic TKL in terms of like sound and feel. It is expensive though, and unless you want something in stock, you could wait for. I don't know if extras have gone up for Tofus. Have they? Ow. I don't know what else is in stock though. 35 ain't old? Sometimes I feel like I am. Let's go. Next one. Honestly, dude, some days I don't and some days I do. Top 5 GMK set? Wob. Wob Bow. Minimal. Redacted. Shoshin. I think actual top 5 set that I really appreciate. I think, dude, I want to say Miklon or Tribal is number 1. Miklon or Tribal, 100%. Then I'm actually going to give it to, I think my next favorite set would be like Sloth. Olive is 100% up there. Been loving Olive these days. I was going to say Future Funk. Future Funk is on my top 5 list for sure. And then if we can merge my first 2 choices into one, I would also maybe like to throw up Abstract. Abstract is also really good too. Olive is one of the staples, honestly. I've been loving Olive again. Like, it's been so... I go through phases. Sometimes I'm like, I've had enough. But I think lately I've been like, man, this is kind of my identity right now. It's a really nice set. Olivia killed it with that one. I actually like Olive more than I like Olivia. So I'm happy she made that one there. DMG's nice. DMG's not something... I love DMG. It's not something I like want on my board at all time. In fact, oddly enough, I kind of like DMG as my backup set. I know it sounds stupid. DMG's like a good, like, just in case I don't know what I want to do. Because it just works, you know? Dual shot, dude, okay, you know it sounds weird? It's also not fair. I think I've overused the fuck out of dual shot to the point where I'm just like a little bit bored of it at this current time. But I will acknowledge it's a fantastic set that works on so many keyboards. So, but I've used it so much, man. That's why I don't pull it out much anymore, man. Because like, I kind of like used and abused it. I hate to say it. Earth Tones is definitely a set I wish I picked up. Earth Tones is super nice. I like blank. I mean, I used to like blank keycaps. It was the Neo Ergo that changed everything. Dude, the Neo Ergo is like so good with that. No, I don't think DualShock's the basic keycap set. I just think I used it too much. It's like, you know when a song goes crazy and then you hear it on the radio all the time? For me, actually I can tell you guys a funny story about that. For me, that song was, I think it was Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Every 2 seconds I'd hear that fucking song. Every 2 seconds. And I loved it at first, and I quickly got real sick of that song. And you have to let it rest. For me, that rest period was probably like 6 or 7 years. But I think that's kind of me on some keycap sets these days, you know? But, okay, you know what, dude? This 6-7 business has got to go. What about What's Going On by the non-blows? I don't think that was a huge one here. 7 or 8 years. I hate the fact that I can't stand Red Hot Chili Peppers anymore. Bro, they got played so much on the radio. I used to work retail, and bro, every 2 seconds it would be Red Hot Chili Peppers. Every 2 seconds. I think I literally got sick of it because of the radio. It's a great song, don't get me wrong. Like, if you play it right now, I'll jam to it, but back then, I would have told you to miss me with that. It still drives me nuts, and I'm in the same boat with Red Hot Chili Peppers. Dude, I legit never understand. It was Danny California. I think was it Californication they played a lot too? There's a few songs by them. Non-stop, dude. Non-stop. Like, you know what other song too I heard a lot on the radio that I got super sick of was Mr. Brightside. I love it now. That wasn't as bad as Red Hot Chili Peppers, but Mr. Brightside was another one that just got over fucking played for me. Just like back to back. Getting like memories, bro. Get a little PTSD from that shit. Saw your video on the Class 100. Looks amazing and timeless. Oh, dude, absolutely. I'd still recommend it, Oz. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, they're great songs, but when you hear it 1,000 times, you get a little annoyed of it. Back in your day, it would have been Danny California. What is this supposed to mean? You listen to a lot of one song and repeat? Not really. I would say the only song I've really been playing a lot of these days, let me look at my Apple Music. End of the Beginning. That's probably the only song that I've been like repeating every now and then. What else? How can I tell what I've been playing here? Where's my recently added stuff? A little bit of Cameron Whitcomb. A little bit of Sleep Token. A lot of Bring Me the Horizon. A little bit of Greta Van Fleet. But then the rest is just like scattered songs I've added that I probably listened to like once or twice. Is it possible to see which GMK sets are sold the most? That's a good question, actually. I'm sure a vendor would have to share that information, but I don't have anything like that. I actually was listening to a little bit of Linkin Park the other day again, too. Went on my monthly Linkin Park binge. If I listen, oh, actually, someone asked, "Hi, Alex, have you tried CM3?" I have PCBs before. FR4 and CEM are definitely a little bit different. I personally find CEM to be a slight... Oh, actually, I've always thought they were a slight bit brighter in some boards, but I will say
I'm
that...
not a big fan of listening to playlists or playing songs on repeat. I just can't do it. I just put on albums and just listen to them all the way through before putting on another. Am I weird?
No, I think it's totally normal. I do usually the same thing too. I listen to a whole album to see if there's any other like bangers on the album too. But yeah, to go back to that question, I think CEM is a little bit brighter in my humble opinion. That's the wrong spot. But I've also found that in some cases, I actually think that CEM also has this like unique kind of like undertone or bass to it. FR4 is also just a classic good sound profile when it comes to your PCB. But CEM definitely has it has a higher high and in some cases like maybe a wider range of sound might be the best way to describe it in some cases. And FR4 being a little bit more like tonally narrow, you know, but in a good way. Like it has all the good pieces you want of a sound signature. Album listening is underrated. Yeah, I usually do the whole album. Unless it's like, I know I don't really care for a whole album and I just listen to one song. That's when I start adding a singular song to a playlist. What's the cost of the board? Oh. What was the cost of this all aluminum one again, guys? Does anyone remember off the top of their head? It's win keyless. This fucking Anik. Dude, you know what? This Anik guy, he's gonna get a little timeout right now, dude. Just a little one. Just a little one, dude. He is a funny guy. He is a funny guy. He made me look. He made me look, dude. Bruh. He made me look indeed. He made me doubt myself. And it for mod? I've never expected anything specific music taste. Oh, wait, I've never expected any specific music taste from you while watching your videos, but when you mentioned that you like Linkin Park, it just makes sense somehow. I grew up listening to Linkin Park. So my first CD that I ever bought, not my first piece of music, but my first CD was Hybrid Theory and Meteora. My first piece of music was actually a cassette of Spice Girls. So I'll take that. That was my first actual ever thing that I think I ever got. So yeah, that was a banger, bro. Not gonna lie, that was a banger. I don't remember any of the songs in it. I'm sure if I listen to them, I'd remember now, but what's a cassette? God damn. Aqua album? Aqua album? What's Aqua again? Is that the... I think I know what you're talking about. Gorillaz? Gorillaz was good. Not true, your first piece of music was when you uttered your first words. Music to the world's ears. God damn, Fried. God damn, you're gonna be blush. What the hell? This Fried guy, bro. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I was gonna say like $550-ish for this, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to price it out again. They say Shakespeare's dead. A smoke signal? You know, it's kind of sad that cassettes are like... You know, vinyl's still a thing, but cassettes and stuff are just dead. Like, those are out of fashion completely. Because I think I have a few cassettes at my parents' house somewhere. Even CDs are kind of out of fashion, too. Cassettes did have a minor comeback? Really? To be fair, cassettes die off? I didn't actually know that. Do they actually just, like, disintegrate or something? What songs were you listening to when you witnessed the discovery of fire? Okay, dude. This guy needs another timeout. This guy needs another timeout, dude. This guy... He needs to rethink some choices. Oh my god, dude. Cassettes are still being sold in Japan? Oh, really? Well, that's kind of exciting. Alright, now for the worst part about this. Y'all need Rush? I still have some I drove to Winnipeg in the 90s. Wait, what is that, Y'all Tech? The problem is there's no cassette track thingy. Oh, hold on. Did we get it proper? Is everything lined up okay? It is not. Oh, man. It's the one thing I hate about this board sometimes. Alright, no, we're looking good. We're looking good. Everything's looking peachy keen. Oh, Rush the Band. I'm thinking of something completely different here. Good thing I didn't do that. There was one that fell out. All right. I'm going to do these in my lap because it's probably just easier. So, one sec, everybody. I'll be back in a moment. Like I said, it's the only thing I don't really love. Show lap. About the Keycult is just getting this assembled, but I guess once you get the groove of it, it's not that bad. No lap cam? I'm sorry, guys. I ain't got one of those. Ain't it quick? Underrated pick, Flaming Lips. Stubaru, thank you so much for the tier
for all
1.
the good times, Alex.
I try my best, but honestly, you guys make it a good time too. Oh, camera's hating this. Is there a sound difference between the Envoy and Copperweight and Aluminum? Okay, chill out, Sony. Jesus Christ. I know, sometimes the Sony autofocus is a little weird, but you know what? The Fuji was much worse. Just the Sony's like, where is it? Where is it? It like doesn't like the flat colors for some weird reason. There's a small difference in terms of sound wrap, yes. Small difference. The heftier weight sounds a little bit more beefy. Okay. This part's done, and now... I think one of the screws is going to be a bit annoying, huh? Oh no, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay. We're looking good. What Keycult? Wait, which one do you guys want me to use? This one? Or this one? Horizontal or the... I guess the triangle pattern. Ooh. I mean, my favorite Keycult's the number 1. But you know what's funny? Out of all the Keycults I've purchased over the years, the only one that I still have is my number 265. There is definitely, I think, to a certain degree, I think I just liked the sound I got out of that particular number 265. The number 1, I think, was my favorite all-arounder, though. So, can you weigh the thing when it's done? Yeah, for sure. Wait, which one do you guys want? A or B? Oh, you guys did say it. Why am I not looking there? Triangles, triangle. Okay, we'll do triangle. Triangle it is. Let's move this to the little pad thing here. V, C. Jesus. I set myself up for this. What did the pull give? That's a great question. I wasn't looking when it finished. I'll look here in a second to go find you the answer. Wow. Anyway, dude, that is a great question. Who would pick one pattern when you can have two? That's also true. Wait, is it all using the same bit? I can't remember now. I think it is, right? Yeah. There we go. Gosh, there it doesn't screw in because of the prototype plate. Switch back. Is it going to focus this time? Oh, yeah, I'll switch that. It's hot swap anyways. Oh, and my escape key. I'll fix that, though. I actually did forget some switches. First time catching the live. Nice work. Thanks. I appreciate you. That's very kind. If you can make me buy any keyboard, which one would it be? What are you looking for exactly? I don't want to make you buy anything. I'm not like that. You guys know I've never been like that. I don't like people being forced or feeling like FOMO'd into buying something. It's not really my vibe. I like when people make the decision themselves. I'm looking for you to force me into buying something. Well, when you put it like that, if I could force you to buy something right now, dude, I would say possibly look into the new Kafka. Okay? But before you consider the keyboard, just make sure you're financially responsible and you have the proper fundage to do so. That's all. Okay? That's everything. It does look good like this though, huh? It does look good. Ah, that does look nice. I don't think the Kafka is available quite yet. I don't know what keycaps we should use. A small part of me just thinks, go wob. I don't know. Also, I don't have any more... I might have feet somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, though. I gotta find it. Oh, dude, this looks sick. I wish the whole board was like this. That does look good. You know, the white and black, like, Stormtrooper kind of combo here has always been super sweet. We'll put keycaps on it and then we'll weigh it. Sumi would look good on... Do I have Sumi available right now? Holy, that'd be a sick combo. I, for some reason, don't think I do, but let me see if I do. You got me excited thinking about that now. I gotta find it. What's the box for Sumi look like? Is that a Project keyboard set? Or a keycap set? Oh, I have it right here. I got it. Wait, this is Sumi, right? Yeah. It is. It's in here. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. This is going to look sick on this. Ah, yeah, dude. Dude, I really like the switches, the way they look on this. This looks fantastic right now. Do I put the red accents? I think so, right? Thoughts? Won't the wob be a little too basic? So nice. This
present emoji. This one is 100% rigged.
Spicy is giving away a mug. If you guys want, type join in Twitch chat. Thank you, Spicy. That's very kind of you. Oh, also, I don't know if the person who got the JWK switches is here. If you are, I'm going to put a little something special into the box. Ah, yeah, dude. That already looks good. That already... I mean, it's basically WAP, but it's okay. It's going to look sweet. I do think we put the accents on. I think the accents must be on there. Excited to see the JWK switches. Thank you. Anytime. I'm going to put a little something special into the box for you too. Love you, Penguin. Thank you again, man. Wait, who won? Fried won? Damn. There's no way he can rig it, right? I don't think so. Easy win for the GOAT. Thank you again, Spicy. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the mug. Dude, you know what's crazy? I learned that half of the mugs I own are that particular mug. There's like a company that just does mugs, and it happens to be this same company. And I've always wondered why my mugs all have like the same kind of like pattern on them. Happens to be this. He rigged it with the shirt. Bro, that shirt's so small. I want to wear it so bad to stream, but it's like a size or two small for me. So it's really tight. I can't really wear it, unfortunately. It's like a muscle shirt on me. Wear it like a baby look. I thought a medium would fit. I think I used to be medium when I was in like high school or something. And then I gained a little bit of weight and now I have to be large. I have to be. Or else it doesn't fit at all. It's funny though, the moment I put it on, I'm like, oh, it's so cool, but it doesn't fit me. What is the name of this keycap set? It is called GMK Sumi. $5.6, I think mediums would be big. Oh, I mean, I understand that completely. Shirt stretcher. Dude, just wait till we put like the F-row on and stuff too. This is gonna look a banging board right now. This is gonna look sick. How can we push for V2 of GMK Earth Tone? Who ran GMK Earth Tone? Congrats again, Fried. Congrats again, dude. Mod pipe? Nah. Mod pipe or alpha pipe, guys. I'm gonna let you guys pick right now. You guys make the decision. Wrong pipe and tilled? Nah, dude. Ain't no way, brother. Oh wait, this is the wrong. Do I have? Oh, is this a 6U? Do I have like a 6U? I've just never known in this particular box. All right, so now we need arrow keys. Alpha on pipe. Alpha pipe on TKL forever. Yeah, I guess that's a 6U. I think it's a 6U. It's smaller than the 6.25U, so. One's just been hanging out in this particular box, I guess. I suppose. Although I'm not too sure. I gotta do some investigating later. Alright, I need these two. These are gonna go here and here. I think tilled should always be alpha, because I kind of like the way these two balance each other. My own opinion here. To be honest, you should be congratulating the mug. It should be honored to be won by me. Congratulations, mug. Congratulations. You have now been won by Fried. He's a handsome fellow, for sure. Peanut, I've been saying I did these on the wrong side too. You know what, dude? Again, I've been building so many 6.25Us. Wait, should I congratulate you as Peanut would? I'm not gonna lie, I watched a lot of Peanut while I was sick. Like I said, I would love to make that man a keyboard. I've been saying this before Arc Raiders was a thing. Dude, I watch him every night. Yeah, he's funny as fuck, dude. He is hilarious. I like now that Officer came back and he's been playing with Officer. That's been hilarious to me. Ah, dude, this is looking... Dude, look how good this looks. You can tell how accurate the Sony camera is color-wise. Ah, dude, why is this camera just not liking the focus area of this? What is your problem, sir? That does look good, dude. That looks fucking sweet. Okay, let's get this control. And then we need our... Where is the print pause? Here we go. Scroll. Pause, scroll, print, whatever these are. I don't care what these are the wrong things here. I don't want to... Oh, I was going to type on it, but I know you guys are going to get mad at me. And then we need insert. Print, scroll, pause. Well, now... I was going to say now it's pause, scroll, print, but... You're right, it is the other way around. Ah, if only, but it's underneath some stuff. If only. Spoiler, control, let's go. Okay, there. Okay, so now we need delete. We need page down and end, which I think these are the wrong ones. Yeah, these are not it. I don't think these are it either. Where's the other? Here's the end we need. So found that. And then we need a page down, which is not this guy. This guy. There we go. That does look good. This is an excellent choice. Sumi is a banger and a half on this board right now. Holy crap. Truly an amazing choice. Oh, dude. That does look good. That does. Here is the board. Oh yeah, let's look from the side here too. Oh, yeah. Sumi looks good on. Oh, dude, with the black just peeking out there too. That's fire. That looks so good on this Keycult right now. Then you have the bottom of this board. Yeah, this is a clean build today. You just say bored? I mean, I don't know what I said. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit sick. Can you imagine being bullied by Annette when you're sick? It's a white top case. Yeah, M2. So, calligraphy switches. GMK keycaps, aluminum plate. Ooh, these are... Hold on, let me plug this guy in. Let me move this guy out. I'm sorry, F1. You're being taken off the desk for just a little bit here. Piece of dust. Goodbye. Bro hates Gian now. Okay there, buddy. That, dude, this looks so good. All right, let's try the calligraphy switches inside this Keycult. This black bottom is phenomenal too. I actually kind of prefer it to the teal. Oh, these are nice switches. I need to touch up the spacebar ever so slightly on the left. Let me touch up the spacebar. Really wish, I actually think it kind of matches the style of the board a little bit. I'm actually not hating the spacebar at all. I thought it was going to be a bit too bright because sometimes, I don't know, lately I haven't really been into long pull space bars, but I don't know, I'm kind of thinking it sounds good. I think this just needs a little bit more on this side. It sounds a little empty. Getting too much of that bottom clack. Again, these are dry. I haven't touched these switches because everyone I spoke to said not to. Everyone said it's not the way. So, let's see if that helped it out a little bit. Much better. Dude, I really like these switches, first of all. First and foremost, I'm going to give kudos to these calligraphy switches. Ooh. Okay, for the people that said the calligraphies are super scratchy, minimally. They got nothing on like cherry scratch. Minimal scratch I personally hear. I'm using my good ear. Yeah, I'd say it's a different kind of scratch for sure. It's not quite like the side rail scratching. I don't know what it is. It's very minimal though. Very minimal scratch I'm hearing. It's definitely there though. Very much there. It's a light spring. I don't remember how much these are spring-wise though. Let me... Calligraphy switch. Let's see. Do I remember off the top of my head? Not really. 42 is it? 42 operating, 50 bottom out. 3.8 travel, pre-travel of 2, and it has a 20 millimeter spring inside of it. So, pretty light. Pretty damn light. Would you say this is the next closest switch to the calligraphy switches? Or wait, the next closest switch? Well, that's a tough question to ask. Man, I don't know. Oh, my stomach. I don't know. So this is kale, and they're using, what is the materials here? Liquid crystal polymer for the top. So LCP. I don't know. I don't think I've even... Yeah, crystal. Dude, I'm sick. Leave me alone. Liquid crystal polymer for the top, and the same thing for the bottom. I have never even... I have never even heard of this particular... I guess material. It's also using a fuck me, I'm not going to pronounce this right. Melamine formaldehyde, which also sounds terrible. Stem, so MF stem. Dude, I actually think this is pretty unique when it comes to like its materials being used here. Kale's factory looping is not terribly bad on this. Although I don't really agree with like a satisfying grainy feel. I'm sure if you had a heavier spring, I don't really feel a grainy feel to this. Alex too strong for a 42 gram spring? Maybe. Look at those fingers. Thanks, man. It's from wiping my nose from being sick. Alex, it has that OG, or how has that feeling on OG Frog Mini? What do you mean? It sounds decent. I really like them though. This is fantastic. These are great switches. Overall though, the board, I'm still impressed with the way the Keycult number 2 TKL sounds. It sounds great. We've built it with, I mean, a variety of different switches at this point here. Many times. I really like the Keycult number 2. It sounds good. To criticize the Keycult number 2, still not the biggest fan of the way it assembles. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But, I mean, it's a challenge nonetheless. And if you're up to maybe a keyboard that requires a bit more hands-on, you know, it's definitely a task. But it's a Keycult. It's a Keycult, so... I mean, it looks good. I really like the way this turned out. All Keycults are kind of annoying to assemble. Yeah, they are. I think this turned out great. It looks super good. Do you have the lighter sounding board you can toss a few calligraphies into to compare? I have nothing like prepped right now, but I think there's only like 2 calligraphies left in that bag. I'm going to be taking this apart to put the Nixies back in, by the way. So we're going to be using the calligraphies again in the future, if you're interested. Do I have the stainless steel bottom? No, but I did do a demo of how the copper bottom sounded, which it definitely added a bit more bass, but I don't, you know, yeah, it sounds good with that one there, but I still think the aluminum basses, like, you're going to get a good sound signature. It sounds full. Lots of TKL? Yeah. Dude, this turned out great. I'm so happy the way this looks. This looks so fucking nice. This does look fantastic. Sumi's just such a good set too. Like, holy shit. I wonder if Sumi will ever run again. I would love to get... You know what? I would love to pick up a backup set of this. I feel like I want to use Sumi more often this year. Look how good this looks. I think the bezels on the Keycult really make Sumi stand out really well too. Like just the amount of bezels this has, like the thicker forehead on the Keycult here. Is Sumi still in stock on Desk Hero? Get out of here. Desk Hero, Sumi. How much does Desk Hero want for it? $270 is expensive though. $270 is kind of expensive for a keycap set. I think I'm going to pass on that one. I think I'm going to pass on that one there. Yeah, Desk Hero has like, I don't know how, but they have some like crazy old sets sometimes. Or just even sets that I'm like surprised that they even have. But yeah, they always have a bit of a Desk Hero tax to them. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for one of their sales. You missed Sumi 50% off a few rides times last year. I'm going to have to wait then. I think it's getting to that time of night where I've talked too much. I sniped an Analog Dream set. Oh, nice. How much was that? Someday Photos? Yeah, let's do it. If I cough a little bit more, though, I apologize, guys. I can feel it. Talking a little bit too much maybe now, but let me set up Someday Photos. Oof. What mouse I've been using? MX Master 4. Believe it or not, it's actually very good. Okay. Ooh, sorry guys. Let me set up the Someday Photos. Where is it? Photo area for Sunday. Here we go. And we left off here. So, let me get the screen share ready. Okay. And then we need to do Discord, photo area. All right, guys. Photo area for Sunday is up. It is up right now. Okay. The polling rate on that mouse is still 125, right? It's pretty low. It's pretty low. Okay. Where do we leave off? Here. The Sony looks so much better, it's not even funny. You think so? Okay, well, I mean, I think it's just because the Sony's a bit more accurate, and I've kind of tweaked the cameras now to be for the Sony, so. Okay. We left off here. This is the one we didn't do. So. That is like... Wait, what is this board? This is like a super see-through board. Is this a Heine Keycult? No, it's not, is it? I really like this, though. This is nice. And is this a tofu? I'd say hit up Hoffman. Oh, does he have one? Oh, maybe I'll have to ask. Zena in her holiday sweater. She's like, you done your photo yet? You done that? But no, KB, that looks great. The dog's super cute, too. Oh, we got a little darling? All right. Thanks for the follows and subs, by the way, today, guys. I really do appreciate it, guys. You keep the channel running. I appreciate it, guys. What artisan is this? I'm so out of the artisan game. Also, I'm jealous you have some sun. I'm also jealous. Also very jealous of the sun. It looks good. Honestly, I've never really used Darling on a black board. That does look good on a black board, actually. I'm going to give that a 100. Actually, I need to turn off streamer mode. Oh, fuck, I didn't turn it off right. It's okay. We'll just guess at people's names here. Actually, no, wait a second. Let me turn off streamer mode. 1 second, guys. Window capture turn off for 1 sec. Server setting. No, it's not server settings. How do I turn this off again? Stream mode. Okay. There we go. This looks good, Deffy. This looks good. Doled. You took this picture? Are you joking me? Are you joking my ass right now? This looks too good. What the fuck? That is such a good photo. Holy shit. I want to be these cows. I want to be that rock. This is beautiful. Holy shit. That is really beautiful. Rome, Italy. Wow. These are great pictures, dude. Holy shit. Disney Hollywood Studios, Orlando, Florida. Is this a theme park? I don't know much about this at all, so. Shake Shack snack for the dog. Really? They make those? Didn't even know that was a thing. My portable writing station. It's a bit of a vibe. Let's see. What board is this? Did you put it in the description at all? The board is an Adiuvara and Tadpole mount. Who made this one? The tablet PC is a Microsoft Surface. Damn. Also chai latte. What's this? Your background? What else we got here? Damn, someone got kicked in stuff. That's crazy, dude. Dynamic. Honestly, vibes. That's how I felt when I was sick the entire week. That's the vibe right there. I just kind of felt like that. That was basically my face. Basically the face there, dude. Pocket with a... Ooh, Pangea Mini. Ooh, that does look good. Dude. The patina on that with the brown is insanely nice. That looks so good. Wow. I really like this one here. Excuse me, what is this? 40% board, wink wink. What is this? Best 40% keyboard, alexotos. How to draw alexotos. I can't even write my handle. It's pretty funny. That is cool as fuck, actually. Goddamn. Heck no. How do I draw him? Glasses? I think this glasses makes the most sense. The bottom one. I think that's AI. No. Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking joking my ass? Why is everyone posting cute dog photos? Dude. Stop. This is a good one. This is actually a really good one here. It's like it's almost Christmas a month ago. Hey, listen, I don't know. Do people normally do dog photos for Christmas? I'm not really a Christmas guy. I don't really do the... Dude, I like Christmas. My extent of liking Christmas, though, is I have an excuse to hang out with family. That's it. Julia Michelle says, because puppies are better than humans? I mean, I guess some people would say facts to that. Oh, we're just going through them again. That's cute as fuck, dude. Oh, no way. There's another one. Don't show these to my girlfriend. She's going to want a dog. And she already wants one. Is that a French fry? These are really good photos, though. I have to admit. These are, like, excellent done. Really, really like these. My face is hurting now from smiling. That's crazy. We got Copycat Annette on the loose again. What did he build? Oh, there he is. Building it with Wob Cyrillic. Luckily, it's not the same color that I have, but I also used, I think, did I use Wob Cyrillic for mine? And I think I used Milky Yells. I'm looking at it right now. What's the point of even giving me the sound test? I already know how it sounds. You copied my build. It sounds real good. Damn, dude, I just drank from my cup and got a mouthful of creamer for us to coffee. Oh my god, dude. You know, I really fucking hate this picture. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I absolutely cannot stand this picture, dude. I hate the fact that I looked at my glasses and that's what you guys saw. Every time I look at this, I think, what a nerd I am, alright? Is that not you? Oh, bro, I don't know. I just look like such a nerd doing that, dude. Oh my god. What do we got here? A little wrap up for 2025. Let's see. Oh, these are vibrant. I love this. Okay, the top color combo is fire. Is that Yuri? This is fire, dude. These are good too. I gotta admit, the color combos here, these are fantastic, these ones. We have the origami, we have an F1, we have a tofu, and then we also have the cloud line. Oh shit, we got a Neo 75. I forget what this board's called. I know, it's on the tip of my finger. It was like one of my favorite boards from the last year too. These are gorgeous. Oh, dude. This is beautiful, this one. What a great wrap-up that is. That looks fantastic. More XS10 photos. Let's see. Did a little photo walk. Interesting colors you're picking here, too. This is a cool one. You know, I've always liked the side of building photos. Polygon, that's what the keyboard was called. This is a cool one. I actually really like this photo. It's kind of capturing a moment of someone cheersing and everyone doing the same thing, like looking to cheers or something. This is a really nice photo. Actually, I think this might look really good in black and white too. Very nice, Greg. Very, very nice. 2 F1 cars. Dude, F1 was so big last year. Very nice photos. Very, very nice. Flow AT. Dude, it does look good. This board sold out quick, huh? I think this sold out in like a few minutes. Hyper Beige F1. The F1 is a beautiful board. Another Hyper Beige? That is a beautiful looking board, I gotta admit. Gion Formula 1 car when?
Gion Formula 1 car when?
Soon for real. Hey, this sounds exactly like mine. It sounds beautiful. Beautiful. I'll give it 100. Another one for real. Cloudline Smog. Ooh, that does look good with that. That is gorgeous. That beautiful cherry pop. I see F1 a hit. Oh, that actually looks really good like this too. Holy shit. DMG actually fucking slaps on this combo. What color is this one? Is it silver? Looks a bit more like warm. Ain't no way this is silver. What's this? Holy chunkiness. Oh, this is the, oh boy. The Protozoas board. The backup set that DMG is. Okay, you know what, Weesh? Gamba time? Oh shit. Perfect set. Perfect set. Keebs at CES. Dude, I actually saw a lot of the CES stuff. I gotta say, if I'm being 100% upfront, I was not impressed. I was not impressed at anything I saw from CES. Nothing caught my eye to the point where I'm like, damn. A lot of it looked like AI garbage and just like rehashes. It was not impressive. Designed by Logan Choi. Loved the board when he showcased the prototype on stream. This is the... How do I pronounce this? Fearless 65. Ooh, interesting bottom here. I like this like design. That's nice. I like the little signature on the top left. That's a nice little touch. How does the side profile of the board look? I'd love to see that. Pocket, I really like him. I loved Hippio's take on CES. Dude, you know what? Hippio and I think, because I was watching a lot of the CES coverage, I think he shared a lot of the same sentiments as I did. I think he was maybe a little bit more like upbeat about some stuff, but I think he seemed like pretty exhausted from most of the stuff that showed up on CES. It was honestly like fucking awful. Listen, I don't mean to like hurt anyone's feelings even with the keyboard stuff, but even the keyboard stuff that was showcased there just seemed like more of the same. It was more of the same, like usual stuff. Nothing impressive. I'll be honest with you guys. Nothing impressive. Ooh, Sigma 30 mil. Sigma makes good lenses. Good lenses. I've always liked my Sigma lenses. Like, getting a little expensive though, I've noticed these days. Did a thing. Did you do this? You drew this? Actually, hella good. Very nice. The fall off of CES needs to be studied. Yeah. CES, the year of anti-consumer. Yeah. Disappoint Hippio of all people to that extent requires skill. I mean, he didn't seem too, like, unimpressed from the keyboard stuff, but he definitely seemed unimpressed from, like, everything else, which, I mean, dude, I'm with him on that. It was fucking unimpressive. It's so easy just to praise what I'm assuming was a free trip for him, so it was refreshing to see someone call out all the AI. Yeah, it was... Dude, I was watching a lot of that stuff, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is all this? Like, I hate to curse and swear here, but... Dude, and for me, it wasn't just, like, the AI stuff. Everything was disappointing. The keyboard stuff, the tech, like, general tech stuff, all the AI garbage was just so exhausting to see. So there was nothing cool. It honestly felt like an advertisement for most of the stuff that was already out. It wasn't like we got to see anything new and upcoming and like, we're working on this. It was like, look how we've implemented some Garbo AI feature into our product. Look at this new keyboard we have that's kind of like meh anyways, that we've already released and you can buy on Amazon currently. Or more of the same. So, let's see, what do we got here? Oh my gosh, is that Jaguar? Ooh, this is a nice picture here. Good framing you got of your photos. Very good framing. Very good, sure. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, shit. Was this on New Year's? No, this is afterwards. Oh, I'm getting a little fancy here. Getting a little fancy. Oh, I like this shot. This is nice. Very nice. Ooh, this is a nice shot too. Now I know how slow companies actually move when it comes to market trends. It's no wonder why they're all pushing for AI when it's already been exhausted. I can't think of a single product that has made my life better with the AI implementation. Let me tell you guys a secret, actually. We're going to pause just for one moment. So I was actually working on something creative for me and my girlfriend last night, right? I'm not going to say what it is because she might be watching. I don't want to expose what it is. And part of me doing this like little creative project was they implemented AI into the thing that I was using. And the only option for me to do what I was going to do was to go through their AI feature first and then edit. Okay? I did that. I went through the AI feature first. And it presented to me this creative thing, which I wanted to do. And I was like, huh, is it good? I looked through it and I'm just like, man, this looks so bad. I'll give you guys more detail, but like the fact that I had to use the AI thing first was so frustrating to me. And then I had to redo it all anyways. But I don't know, there hasn't been much that I have used lately that AI has made easier. Like, I've heard of like some of the cameras using AI image detect stuff or like AI things, and I don't think it's the same AI that we're thinking of when it comes to like, you know, the ChatGPT bullshit and like scouring the internet for information. But nothing I've used so far has made my life easier with AI. There was a game the other day I was starting to play, and apparently they have like AI conversations with the world. And then I was like, man, I don't even feel like this is like stupid. I got off the game. But yeah, anyways, my 2 cents. No one has implemented any feature I give a shit about with the AI, so. And I feel like I'm pretty well diverse when it comes to like using tech. I use a whole bunch of stuff. Nothing's been easier for me with AI. Nothing. Alright, let's keep going. What do we got here? Disneyland trip. Is this the Star Wars area? Is this the Star Wars one? Everyone knows I love Star Wars. No, this isn't Star Wars. Nice photos. These are good, man. Oh, here's the Star Wars area. Okay, these are nice. I think they force AI to be used first so they can show investors that usage metrics are up. Oh, true. Yeah, I ended up redoing that whole thing without AI anyways. There was nothing I kept. Literally not a single thing. Cool. What do we got here? Evo 75 from the mystery giveaway. Hell yeah, dude. Do you like it, Six? Do you like it? Like, it is looking fresh. It is looking fresh. Kind of just winged it with my first time editing. A set of photos from my... Okay. I think you killed it with this edit, first of all. So, I think this particular picture, if you want some critique, I think this could have been shot with a faster shutter speed. And you could have adjusted some of it in post. But I don't know if this is the look you're going for. I think I see some motion blur. So this probably could have actually been shot a little darker. But I mean, yeah, like this is fine too. Yeah, I mean, the edit wise and your actual like shot wise, this is perfect. This is also perfect. I'm liking the colors you're picking. This one may be a bit too cool for my personal taste, but I mean, this is still a beautiful edit. Yeah, I think your edits are on point. I really like them. They're really good. The only picture I can actually like criticize here is like I would have maybe gone with something darker and not had the motion blur here. Like, or I guess, yeah, it's more of a motion blur. A little bit of camera drift from holding it steady there. The blues are giving like liminal. Yeah. Blue's definitely more of like a liminal, almost sort of nostalgic. Oh, I guess I'm in Discord or something still with friends, but that was me, guys, not you. You guys aren't. If you guys are in Discord, that was me. What do we got here? What set is this again? This is the You made me look. Well, I told you guys right away. This is Atomic. Yeah, that's the one from KBD fans. I actually really like this set. And then we have... What board is this? Oh, this is that Darling board. Okay, this is the one, I think, by DN Works or something, or DN whatever. Is that the EC version or something? Yeah, Dynacap actually says right there. Ooh, nice. Dude, I love Dynacap stuff. Milky yellows. That spacebar. That spacebar hits, bro. That spacebar hits. Little photo walk. Let's see. Nice little chandelier. Oh, that is confusing. Pause. That's cool as fuck, though, actually. Damn. Little snow. Nice little tone. Have you tried MX28 orange switches? Yes, and let me tell you, the only difference is the spring you're getting. And the orange stems, that's it. They sound exactly the same as the rest of the cherry switches. F1. This guy copies me, dude. Actually, I think I copied him. You know, I think with the Nixies and MX2As, they almost sound like near identical. Bro, this is another picture. When I look at it, I'm like, why did you hold up a glass to your monitor just to take this picture? And then also, why did you leave this like little bit of like, what, I don't know, water there or whatever this is? And then also, why is my mustache like 14 times thicker than it needs to be? And how, and like, I don't know, this makes me look super Italian here. I'm just gonna ignore that picture. I'm just gonna scroll as far as I can to get away from it. What do we got? BD60 from Gray Studio. Beautiful pictures with the capybara. That's the stamp on the bottom of the glass. I don't know what it is, dude. Dude, this looks insane. It's so nice. You did such a good job on picking the parts for this. Nice desk. So nice. Concrete, thank you. I'll read it for you. Thick Italian mustache. Wow, 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 wow. How's that? Did I do a good job? I'm almost like the bot. What a setup. Impressive. Very impressive. I really like that. Aeromaxing on a Rocca Atlas. Indeed, that's a lot of up arrows. 1, 2, 3. 1. So 5 up arrows. And another one, 6. Very impressive. What do we got here? Tofu FA with Future Funk. Future Funk is sweet. I gotta start using Future Funk again. I feel like it's taking its break now. Where am I going? And I want to use it again. C9. MX2As. What else? Black Snail, Goth Cap Artisan. Dude, you can't go wrong with this. It looks so good. You can't go wrong with it. Just a nice kind of basic board there when it comes to the keycap set. It looks beautiful. Onibi. I hope you like it, Wish. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy the fuck out of it. Looks good as always, dude. Watching Alex. I appreciate you, Fried. Thank you so much, dude. Grand Canyon. Whoa. I would love to go here one day. Maybe one day. Ooh. Oh, sure hit me, guys. That is a great photo. I really like the exaggerated shadow here from the board. I really like this picture. I should look again. What am I looking for? That looks great. Finally got this together. Classic TKL, rocks and beige. The Hammerworks beige all red matches it so perfectly. Ooh, Hammerworks on the classic TKL is a set. I have no idea. It looks good. Oh yeah, with the classic logo on the top left there. Ooh, I gotta show Mike this. I was 6'7" trolling. Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, this is a really cool pairing, actually. I haven't seen this done yet. That looks cool. What else we got here? Zion National Park, also shot on a 5-year-old phone. Wow. Where's this? Where's Zion National Park? Poly 1 TKL? I like Cadet. It's a good set. Arizona. Oh, I didn't know that. Baba, this looks great. And last one for the day. Tofu TKL with GMK Sloth. Oh, the sloth novelties are really cute. I should see if I can find myself a set. Ah, it's beautiful. Really like that Mamba. Alright, guys. Pinning it here. And we're going to call it a night. Let's go find someone to raid. I'm actually super tired. Let's go find someone to raid. I think it all hit me right now. Wait, one more? Where is it? Oh, okay. Let's show one more. Window capture. Wow. Dude. That's an insane shot. Where's this one? Give credit to your mom for this? That's funny. Where's this? Dude, this is like insane. Grand Teton National Park on some old Sony. I mean, the water's like perfect for this. It's like just has enough ripples to the point where you can tell it's a reflection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we'll pin this too. All right, guys. Let's go find someone to raid. Thank you guys for sticking with today. It has been, that was me again. I think I clicked something by accident. That was me. I think Mikey Types is on. Let's go raid Mikey. Boomer, whatever. Check out Dynamics profile picture in Discord. I'll check it out here in a sec. I kind of want to just like go make a snack and then, honestly, I kind of want to fall asleep on the couch tonight or something. I feel like good enough now. I'm still a little bit, my throat's still a little bit like, it doesn't hurt. It just feels a little bit tired now. I think I need to get back into talking a little bit now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope everyone's had a good stream. I hope the Keycult build was fun. We'll be back on Sunday streaming. We have a whole bunch of boards next week. I actually think next week's gonna be like 6 or 7 streams. I fucking hate the fact that there's 7 days of the week, and I'm trying to say it's gonna be a full week of streams, and I'm just trying to tell you there might be literally like one day I have off. Nah, dude. It's fucking set up. It's set up, dude. Love you, Goat. I'm saying get off, dude. You know, it just makes no sense to me. Sorry, I missed one thing from YouTube. Is it white or cool or warm? It's definitely more of a cool tone. Alright though, guys. You guys have a good day. I'll take afterwards, ain't it? I'll look at you right now. You guys have a good one. Love you guys and talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, everybody. Love you.